Let me be real with you. Getting your first 100 subscribers on YouTube can feel frustrating. You post videos, refresh your YouTube studio every 10 minutes, hoping the numbers will go up. It just sits there. I know that feeling. But here is the truth. It doesn't have to be that hard. If you do the right things from the start, you can hit your first 100 subscribers faster than you even think. Let me show you how. So first thing first, stop waiting to be perfect. Sometimes you might feel like you're not ready to post because your video is not perfect. Maybe you feel your background does not look nice, or your editing isn't great yet, or you feel your voice sounds weird to you. Or guess what? Everyone feels that way at first. All you just need to do is publish that first video. And then after posting the video, you get the challenges of no views, no subscribers. When I posted my first video, I remember refreshing my YouTube studio like 20 times in one day. I think it's even more than that. I was expecting the video to go viral or something. After a few hours, I had just 3 views. And I remember it was me, a friend of mine, and my other device. I mean, two of those views are mine. But the thing is, I kept going. And that is what other people that you see that are successful on this platform did. And this is what actually makes the difference between quitters and people who never give up. So don't wait till you feel ready. Just start and you get better as you go. The second point I'm going to touch on is the type of videos you need to make as a beginner. Always make sure you make something people are already searching for in the particular niche you're interested in. Why this is important is because when you are starting out, nobody knows you. People are looking for solutions. People are searching for answers. So give them that. Make sure in that niche, that particular niche, there's a problem you are trying to solve. There's an answer you are trying to give. That is how you gather viewers fast on this platform. Even if you're going into a lifestyle vlog, whatever niche or topics you are trying to create a video about, I want you to always pinpoint a solution or give people tips. Make sure your video is all about solution and not just about you, yourself, your story, and all that. Even if it is your story, let's say that it is relatable and people are getting to learn something from it. What I would advise for you to do to get what people are searching for is come to YouTube itself and search for the topic you're about talking about or people that are already in your niche. Check for what is working for them. Also check for their performing videos. Chances are this is what people are searching for in that niche. And that is what these people are already creating topics about. For people going into lifestyle blogs, even if you are going to show us a day in your life, make sure you are trying to solve something. Maybe this is how I do this is how I do that, this is where I preserve something. Just make sure that thing answers a question in people's mind. That is how you grow fast here on YouTube. If you start by solving a problem, chances are you will touch people's hearts and in turn they will become your subscribers. So the bottom line is to create videos that solve problems. If you help someone solve a problem, there's a good chance that they will subscribe to your channel. There's no brainer about that. The third thing I'm going to touch on in this video is always make sure you talk to your viewers as a friend. I mean, you don't need to act formal or use a certain YouTube voice or create an accent out of nowhere. Just be yourself. Talk to the camera like you're talking to your friend. When I first started out, I was in this box because, I mean, when you come to this place, you get to see a lot of people throwing accent up and down. I understand that some people are like that, but trying to be somebody you are not is not authentic. And your viewers can see that. So you need to stop sounding like other people. Your audience will find you. If it is pidgin, you can speak. Whatever way you know that you can relate your message or your content to people, your own people will surely find you. I mean, people will find your content relatable and they will subscribe to your channel for your originality. And this is what builds trust and you get to build a community of your own. The fourth thing I'm going to talk about is using titles and thumbnails that actually get people to click and watch your video. Before anyone watches your video, the first thing they see is your title and your thumbnail. They don't even know what the video is about yet. So if those two does not catch their attention, they won't even click to know what your video is all about, even if it has the highest value in the world. Your title should be clear and curiosity driven. Make it something that will make people want to click and watch your video. Before you even start filming or creating any video, like I said earlier, always go to people that are already in your niche, that are already doing what you want to do. Search for what they are doing. Search for the title they've used. Look at the keywords that are related to your video and insert them in your title. And this also goes for your thumbnail. Go to their videos, check their thumbnails and see what it looks like. I actually made a video on how to create thumbnails that make people want to click and watch your video. It should be popping up on the screen right now. You can check it out after this video. So the basic things for thumbnails, always make sure it is simple, use bright colors, use bold text, and make sure your face is emotional. When I mean emotional, I mean let it be relatable to what you're talking about in the video. You don't even need a fancy setup or a fancy software to design a great thumbnail. You can use Canva, you can use Pixel Lab, you can even use InShot or CapCut to design your thumbnails. And you can do this with just your phone. The fifth thing I'm going to touch on is sharing your video the smart way. When I say smart way, that means there's a wrong way to do it. Because let's be honest, dropping your video link in 20 WhatsApp group and telling people to please subscribe won't do much. And this won't even help your channel because first of all, if people eventually subscribe from that group, they are not your target audience. So what's the point of packing plenty subscribers and they are not useful, because at the end of the day, when you get monetized, that's when you now find it difficult to meet your $100 threshold, or you are not even making any money, any single cent from your videos, because they are not getting views. So the smart way to go about this is think about where your audience could possibly be. And that is joining Facebook groups or communities on Twitter, which is now X, that are already talking about YouTube, or communities that are even about your niche or other social media platform. And if someone asks a question that your video can answer, you can drop the video link in that group or community. Share the link and say something like, hey, I made a video that explains this step by step. Hope it helps. So this is you solving somebody's problem. And in turn, it doesn't make you telling people to subscribe to your channel feel as if you're begging them. It actually makes it look like you're helping them out. And when these people come to your channel and get the value from it, that's how you build a community, and that's how you get your subscribers. The second thing I'm going to talk about is asking people to subscribe to your channel in your video. Most new YouTubers get it wrong with this part. I mean, telling people to subscribe to your channel in your video is very good, but don't do that before dishing out a value. Don't do that at the beginning of your video. Some people can just click away and be like, people that love you enough, or maybe they are just attracted or drawn to you, can still skip it or watch. But doing that is not a way to grow fast on YouTube. Even if you're going to say subscribe to my channel in your videos, let it be after you've already dished out a value or some values. So only tell people to subscribe to your channel after dishing out a value, and don't just say please subscribe to my channel. Instead of that, say something like, if this video helped you, click the subscribe button. I share more tips like this every week. Talking about subscribing, hi, thank you for watching to this point. And if you're seeing this face for the first time, my name is Imole Ayo. On this channel, I share how to edit your YouTube videos, how to grow on YouTube, and how to make money online. And if that's something you're interested in, make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell so you'll be alerted anytime I make an amazing post like this. Did you see that? I didn't bug you with subscribing to my channel the moment you started watching this video. I already made sure I already dished some value that you are interested in, and this is what got you to this point, and this is what you should do in your videos. Sometimes in my videos, I don't even tell people to subscribe to my channel until the end of the video. So telling people to subscribe to your channel is not an important thing. You should do it if you want to. It's good to do it, but you shouldn't make it the major thing in your video. All you should always be concerned about is dishing out value to your audience, and by that they will stay, they will subscribe, even if you don't tell them to, as long as they found solution in your videos. The second thing I'm going to touch on is replying to a comment like you're talking to a real person. I mean, when someone takes time to comment on your video, please don't ignore them. I know sometimes you can be busy with other things, but during your free time, always make sure you reply your viewers or ask their comments. Thank them and even ask a question or reply their questions. Even if you have just one comment on your video, that's one person who watched your video and felt something, and they felt like it is helpful. And that's how you start a good relationship with your viewers, and that's how you build a community. The eighth thing I'm going to talk about is being consistent even while it feels nobody is watching. Let's be real. There will be days where you post and you barely get any views. You cannot skip this part. Only if you're favored enough and maybe your first video blows up. And then if this happens, you might start to wonder if YouTube is actually worth it. And this is where most people quit. But I want you to keep showing up, because YouTube rewards consistency. Even one video a week is enough. And the funny thing about showing up is that you see that video that you don't even expect might be the one that will blow up. I would like to add that one of the things that has helped me stay grounded on my YouTube journey is going to YouTubers that I admire now. What I do is go to their page, I see where they are now, and I go to their video and click on oldest video to see how they started. If you see some of their old videos, some of them have like less than 1,000 views. Some of them have over 1,000 views as their lowest videos. But I want to tell you that all these views that you are seeing are what has accumulated over the years. And I also checked the year they started, and that's still checking their oldest video. This is what has kept me grounded on this YouTube journey. So if you come on YouTube with the mentality that, oh, you just want to start seeing results the moment you start, my dear, maybe you are not cut out for this journey. This also applies to every other thing you do in life. Rome was not built in a day, like they say. So you have to start from zero before you get to where you're going. And the only way you can get to where you're going is by not giving up. Another point I'm going to touch on is telling people around you about your YouTube channel. This has been a controversy over the year. Some people are of the school of thought that telling people around you is good, and some other school of thought are like telling other people around you is not good. Both school of thought are actually very right. They are not both wrong. Why I'm saying this is that telling people around you about your YouTube channel, some people will subscribe, some people might not subscribe. And people that subscribe, obviously, they will add to your subscriber count, but are they your target audience? That is what you should always put in mind. If you want to tell somebody to subscribe to your channel, make sure they are your target audience. Make sure what you are posting about, they are interested in it. Because at the end of the day, these people, they will not watch your video. subscribe to my channel, they will subscribe. Just to make you happy. You see them. In fact, on your first video, you see them commenting, wow, congratulations, good girl. But start talking about maybe things that you want to talk about. You will not see them. You only see few. Some of them say, if you see them, it might be that maybe you've given them a push, then they'll come and watch it. And some of them might even watch this video from the beginning and not watch the end, which is sending a bad signal to the algorithm. So this one is a choice. You can either tell the people around you about your channel to gain more subscribers, even though they are not your target audience, or you either just grow and let your audience find you. That can be very hard, but trust me, it's worth it. And I'm of the other school of thought. I don't buy the idea of telling your close relatives or friends about your YouTube channel when you're just starting out. So this is your own choice. You choose how you grow here on YouTube. Some of your strongest supporters on this YouTube journey will be total strangers who you don't even know, who found your video and connected with your content. That is that on that. And the last point I'm going to touch on is celebrating your small wins. Every subscriber counts. Even if you have 10 right now, I mean, that's 10 real people that believe in you. By the time I'm making this video, this particular channel has over 400 subscribers. And to be honest, I am grateful because looking at me, I'm not somebody that can talk in front of 5 people, talk more of 10 people. Now, you being over 400 people are watching my videos. And some of my videos even have more than 1K views. Celebrating your small win in this sense for me just means that I'm able to come out of my shell. I'm able to come out of my box. And that is growth. See, one thing I noticed about any business or whatever you're doing in life is that there are some additional qualities and values that are attached to them that you don't even know until you sit down and think deep. So I've said all that to say this. Everybody you see on YouTube today, even the biggest YouTuber, Mr. Beast, started from zero. And your first 100 subscribers are special. They are like your foundation. Don't take it for granted and don't give up on your YouTube journey. So listen, growing on YouTube is not magic. It takes time, effort, and enough patience. But I promise you, if you stay consistent, stay true to yourself, and you keep learning, you will get there. I mean, there are days you might feel like you are growing slowly, but slow growth is still growth. So don't give up. Keep posting, keep improving, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. If you found this video helpful, kindly like it, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell so you'll be alerted anytime an amazing video like this one drops. And also tell me in the comment section, how many subscribers do you have right now? Be honest, I want to reply you and cheer you on personally. I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, bye.